Okay, good morning, YouTube. My name is Andrea. I am here on Talk and Talk to guide this conversation. Today I have with me Gislaine, Brizola, Camila, and Catherine. We are going to discuss about how to deal with chronic interrupters. By the way, I am replacing Camila Ribeiro in this morning, okay? So let me explain a little bit how Talk and Talk works. Maybe are people watching us on YouTube, and it's a great opportunity to know about this platform. Basically, here you can find some language to practice, such as English, Spanish, and French. This is not a class, this is just an immersion. It means that I am not a teacher, I am a student as well as you guys. I am here to develop myself. So don't be afraid to make mistakes because we are in a safe place to do it. Here, no one will judge you, no one will correct you, but make sure that everybody that's participates on Talk and Talk is going to learn a lot because we learn by practicing. We learn by observing the other people talk, okay? So it's a great opportunity and it's a great way to improve. So if you want to know more about our project, please go to our website, talkandtalk.com.br, and there you will find more information. And we always start all the immersions here by self-introduction. So, Camila, would you like to start, please?
Okay, good morning, guys. I'm Camila. I'm 32 years old. I'm living in Aracaju, Sergipe. I'm working as a product design in an outsourcing company. In my free time, I really like to watch movie series. And yesterday, I finished the game of The Last of Us 2. Was very sad. I feel like empty now because it's so sad, this game. But it's okay. Now I don't know what I do, what play after that because I'm very sad yet because I don't know why this game me, make me feel stranger because it's so sad and we love it a lot, Ellie, and Ellie is so sad in this part two. Ellie is the principal character.
Mhm.
uh, in my free time, I like to swim too, and I become host here, I guess, 2 months now because I start in February, and my immersion is 7 or 8 p.m. on Tuesday. That's it, guys.
Nice, Camila. Thanks so much for coming, for sharing. What about you, Gi?
Hey, my name is Gislaine, guys. I grew up in São Paulo. I graduated civil engineer. I did some course construction, about construction, everything construction, about drywall, materials, everything, because I love it. I have been married 14 years. Yeah. My husband who working with me. We have own business and we work about renovation house, and sometimes we needed to fix something when the customer need. In my free times, I love it watching cartoon movies. I love it. I think for me it's more easy for understand English. I think, but I needed to read more English because I love it to read book. But in this moment, just Portuguese. But I will read English, guys. And I have been here in Talk Talk. I think now 3 months. I love it to stay here. And thanks so much for helping me a lot, guys.
Thank you, Gi. It's always a pleasure talk with you because your energy is really good, okay? I said it before. What about you, Brizola?
Hello, girls, again. Hello, YouTube. Good morning. I am Lucas Brizola. I am 29 years old and I live in Sorocaba, charming city in the countryside of São Paulo, Brazil. I have two tattoos on my arm and another my chest. I am single and share my home with my dog Mel. She's small white shih tzu with a cute black smiler and a bag of rice. Cooking is one of my passion. I love experimenting in the kitchen and creating recipes. While I cook a bit of everything, dessert are definitely my specialty. Lasagna is my all-time favorite dishes, and when it comes to sweets, I can resist the ice cream, especially rum raisin the corn flavors. In my free time, I enjoy reading, watching movies in the series, and listening to music. My task is quite eclectic, from technobrega to rock. I also like trying new activities, such as visiting water parks or taking boat charts and longer trips whenever possible. On weekends, I prefer more relaxed plan, like going to malls, cinema, strolling through the parks, hang out with friends, or eating out. Professionally, I've been working recruitment and selection for a decade, with the past 7 years focusing recruitment professional technology as a tech recruiter. Currently, I'm working on improving my English here at Talk and Talk. I will be student since February this year, and I have already see great progress. I remain community and am on my way to hashtag fluency. That's it. Thank you.
Nice, Brizola. Thank you. And today I will make a lasagna, and I just remembered you, you know. My husband asked, "Oh, you need to make a lasagna." So today it's the perfect day to eat. What about you, Catherine?
Hello, guys. Yeah, Lucas always said about lasagna, and I always like yummy. I
Mhm.
really like to eat a lasagna now. Yeah. Oh, so I'm Catherine, guys. I'm from Rio. I work as a biology teacher. In my free time, I like to listen podcasts and watch some series too. I already watching it's not Walking Dead. What is the name, Camila, that you said, the video game?
The Last of Us.
The Last of Us. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's about a fungal. So sometimes I use this in my class, you know. And yeah, that's it about me, guys.
Thank you, Catherine. And about myself, guys, I'm Andrea. I live in Guarujá. I am married. I don't have kids. I like listening to music, drinking wine. So today I will make my lasagna, drink my wine, and listening my favorite songs. Okay? So that's it about myself. Let's start, guys. I think we have a great conversation to do. So, Brizola, in your opinion, why do you think some people tend to interrupt others frequently?
Yeah, I think some people interrupt frequently because they feel very an anxious to share their ideas, or then fear they might forget what their what to say. Yeah, sometimes it's also a sign of impatience or lack of listening skills. Yeah.
Good point. Good point. Let me see about you, G.
Yeah, this happened with me. I needed to pay attention about this, but sometimes it's because I think they get excited, or feel like they will forgot they what would like to say, and maybe that I use it to happen to me too. And but I have learned it's very important to listen first. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with you, G, because sometimes I catch myself interrupted people, and oh my gosh, Andrea, don't do that. We need to listening until the end. But I totally agree that sometimes I get so excited to answer, you know, and maybe I'm afraid to lose the time, because maybe if someone says something right now, I need to reply. If the conversation goes to another way, you lose your time to say something about that. So sometimes I have this idea, but I think we need to have control. But let's see. What about you, Camila?
I guess for me, I pass for this because in my family, people do this a lot. My sister do this a lot. And I guess sometimes I'm very upset when this happening because in some case, the people interrupt me, and I forgotten the thing I talk,
Mhm.
and I guess I hate that. And I have some boss in the past, it was the same. And I really hate that, but it's like you said, Andrea, I made this sometimes when I pass a lot of time quiet, not see people,
Mhm.
For example, sometimes I pass all the week in my home working and do my things and don't speak with anything. And the weekend I go out with my friends, and sometimes I do this. Yesterday I do this, but my friends laugh of that because now they understand sometimes because I quite a lot and I needed to speak, But I guess sometimes the people don't have this perception, I guess sometimes it's very noisy when this happening. I guess.
Exactly. Exactly. It's a point as well, maybe people do that without realizing that are doing. And of course, if you do, for example, once, twice, okay, but all the time, because there are a lot of people that uh, you don't have don't give you the opportunity to talk. We start talking, people interrupt you. Start talking, people interrupt you. So it's really annoying. And I hope not be like that. If I am, guys, please say that for me. Because I don't want to be like that. What about you, Catherine?
Yeah, I feel the same, I fix very well in the Lucas description because sometimes I feel so excited to talk, and to lose the correct time to speak. The Unfortunately, I interrupt the others. So I try to control myself because I think it's not a polite thing to do. But I don't know, maybe because I am a woman, I like to smoke a lot, And usually I do that. So yeah.
Yeah, I think we need to find a balance, Catherine. I think we are not doing something wrong, but we need to know how to do it. It's difficult sometimes. I catch myself interrupting people as well, guys.
Yeah, I think it depends on the situation too. Like in the
Yeah.
professional way, if you do that, it's not a good thing. But
Hmm.
you are just talking with your friends or your family, people will understand. So depends on the content.
Yes, I agree with you. Okay, let's move on. G, have you ever experienced being interrupted constantly in a conversation? How did you make you feel?
Oh my gosh, yes. I feel very angry, of course. I remember this day, Andrea, when I was in college. It's so bad because I would like to explain something, but there is another person interrupt me all the time, all the time. Yes, I haven't did that, and I didn't feel good, of course, and I made me like my words weren't important.
Hmm.
Yeah, and the time I didn't understand, but I remember this. But now for me, don't have a problem when someone happen this for me. Don't have a problem, but it's depend when I am talking. For example, I have a guys work with me,
Hmm.
like collaboration. I don't know, collaborators. I think
Yeah.
collaborators work with me when I talk. I don't like when someone interrupt me. I just say, "Oh, my turn to speak, please. It's my turn," right? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you, G. I think it's really boring when people interrupt you all the time. You feel like, oh, I am not important. But in my opinion, guys, for me, it's really difficult when I start in talking and people don't answer. You know, it seems that, oh, have you ever? heard about what I was saying. So I feel so bad if I asking something for someone and someone, doing other thing and don't listen me. I feel so bad, feel really bad. I think it's worse than being interrupted for me, in my opinion, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Me
it's
neither.
terrible. It's
Yeah.
terrible. What about you, Camila?
I guess for me, it's the second, right?
Yeah.
And the second word. Okay. I guess for me, it's very sad because sometimes I feel like impatient about that because I need to talk and the people don't do that. But I guess now it's more rare this happening because it's happening a lot with my sister, like I said, because we talk a lot and we talk fast, and sometimes my sister do that with me all the time. But I guess when you talk with people you don't know, you do not friend or something like that. For example, in event, this happening a lot, and I feel like, oh gosh, why I do this with me, talk with the people don't listen me. And I feel very not sad, but I feel very embarrassing, I guess, because I think, oh, I need to talk with these people, really.
Yeah.
And, I guess this sensation is very common when this happening with me.
Yes. And how do you usually behave, Camila? For example, you try to continue in talk or you avoid and just listening, just stay in your mood without talking? Because
I
sometimes I just, okay, I will just pay attention and don't say anything more.
I guess I start my brain the stage of air mode, like cell phone. So I listen, but my brain's not listening, and I still okay, okay. This
Mhm.
way, it's a automatic process, I guess. And then when I have some space, I get out of conversation. For example, in the event, I do that. I said, "Oh, I need to go to the bathroom. Excuse me." This type of thing. Yes, it's more common for me.
Good one. What about you, Catherine?
Yeah, um, I already passed for this situation with my friends, and I just be quiet, stay quiet, because I realized that everyone is not interested in my opinion, and I felt very, very bad about that. But it's a normal situation. Sometimes I realized that I already done the opposite. Uh, it ripped a person a lot, and I think this person didn't like too. So it's the normal, it's the life.
Okay. What about you, Brizola?
Before, I felt a little frustrated and as if my opinion is not important because being interrupted um, to often make you lose your train of thought. Today, I confess that I don't get upset anymore. If someone is talking, I let they say everything. Then I say, "Have you said everything? Are you sure? Because I going to start. Can you wait for me to finish without interrupting me?"
Wow.
Yeah,
You, you say that,
simple.
Brizola?
Yeah,
You have this courage to say that? Oh my gosh.
yeah.
It's nice. It's nice. Okay, guys, let's move on. Camila, what strategies do you use to handle someone who interrupts you often? Do you have, you said about your
Yes.
your sister. Is she
Yes.
younger or older than you?
No, it's older.
Older.
The boat it's older than me. Than me. I guess sometimes when I don't have patience, I said I couldn't talk right now. I couldn't talk. You don't stop to talk before I talk. I couldn't talk now. And I stayed this to repeat this until the people stop to talk, you
Mhm.
know. Sometimes I need to do that because I lost my patience a lot when this happening. And principal when this happening in the work in the past happening a lot. The people very stressful with the work and there's something bad happening and not stop to talk and I guess the most important thing it's not stop the brain of the another person, you know,
Mhm.
because you repeat the same phrase a lot of times and the people couldn't
Yeah.
is still talking because she don't consent in the talk. I guess it's a trap for her. I couldn't talk. I couldn't talk.
But for example, your sister is younger than you. Do you think the age can influence that behavior?
Oh, she is older than me.
Ah, older. Oh,
Uh,
sorry.
yes, I am younger.
Oh,
I'm more younger
so
in the sisters.
yeah, but
I
I was
guess
thinking
sometimes
about. Go ahead, go ahead.
I forgive. I said, oh, it's not possible to talk, and okay. I send a message after, and you answer, okay? Because I tired of this conversation. I couldn't talk, and I send a message after. I guess I try to do that because in family it's more harder. I guess it's
Yeah.
more easy to do that. This strategy of repeat the same phrase with another people than my
Mhm.
family, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand you. What about you, Catherine? I know that you have a sister as well. Do you have this problem like Camila?
Yeah, she's younger than me. No, I don't have this problem with my sister. We have good conversations. But I have this problem with my mom, you know.
Mhm.
Maybe it's oh my goodness. It's not a hereditary, is yeah, sorry. I forgot the word. So, I have this problem from my mom because sometimes I just talk to her and she's start to walking, you know,
Mm.
and let me just talk alone. She do this alone. So so yeah, the strategy is like Camila. I said, Mom, pay attention to me. I didn't stop to talking, and that's it.
Oh my gosh. Guys, it just come to my mind that maybe can be, I don't know, people have this behavior to shows, for example, power or not. I
Yeah,
am more
I would say
powerful
that.
than you.
Yeah.
Just come
It's
to my mind that because my husband has this behavior sometime as well. What do you think, Catherine?
Yeah, yeah, I agree. I would say that. I forgot the word even in Portuguese. Is like when someone is in a position higher than you know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe is that because Camila have the same problem, but she is with the old sister, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, is like in a position up than you, like my
Yeah.
mom. Maybe it's that, you know. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe can be it, can contribute for this behavior, I think, guys. Let's see. Thank you, Catherine. What about you, Brizola?
Yeah, in addition to doing what I say in the previous question, I also try to stay calm and educadamente say, let me finish my point, please. Maintain eye contact and use an affirm but friendly tone also helps.
Nice. And do you have someone that are always interrupting you? Your mom, for example. I don't know if you have siblings.
No caso da, no caso da mãe, não tem como fazer isso, né? Simplesmente fico quieto.
Just listening, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Shi?
I think it's the same, Lucas. I'm trying to stay calm and just wait, just pay attention because I have a friend in my mom, but I just think, oh my gosh, I needed to listen now. This because I thought in this moment, I remember, for example, they have a lot of sentiment, like feeling, a lot of different,
Mhm.
and they would like to talk, and no problem, no problem. It's especially my mom. If she would like to interrupt me, no problem. I don't know, guys. I don't know because I'm staying here in the United States. I have more patience about this. But yeah, and about my friend, I have one friend. She's talk a lot. She's talk all the time, and she interrupt me all the time. But I love her, and I pay attention. Just pay attention, and sometimes I say for her, "Oh, can I finish what I was saying?" But sometimes no, sometimes go ahead, continue, honey, no problem.
Yeah, because sometimes I have a aunt, sorry, that she lives alone. And sometimes when she comes to my house, for example, she like she likes talk a lot, you know. And I just do that, okay, let's talk and just listening her because I think it's necessary for the person that stay for a long time alone, you know, they need to talk. And so I give the opportunity. And when it's for example, with friends or family, it's easier, you know, to say something. But when it comes to environmental job, for example, it's really difficult to say something if someone is interrupting you. But sometimes I lose my patience. For example, at work, I have a coworker that he doesn't wait for me to talk. I am talking, he just, you know, start walking. Come on, guy, I am talking with you, waiting. I didn't finish my what I need to say. You know, maybe people are, you know, I don't know how
Like
to express
fly,
that.
like fly,
Yeah,
my mind
yeah,
fly.
exactly, you know, and sometimes I lose my patience and I need to be more, you know. Come on, guy, I am talking with you. Wait for it, you know. But we need to pay attention in our behavior as well, you know, guys. So let's move on. Let's continuing with you, Catherine. Do you think cultural or family backgrounds influence how often people interrupt, right or right not?
Yeah, I believe that the family background influence because um like I said before, sometimes interrupt the other is like a unpolite behavior, you know. And if it is common in your family, you can see that is unpolite, you know. So you see like a normal thing, and you usually do that in your life, if you're in your relationship, like a normal thing. You can see that is not a good thing to do. So I think it's influence.
Yeah, it's a good point. And I was thinking here, for example, guys, we Brazilians have this behavior, you know, all the time. We are really friendly and we like to talk a lot, this kind of things. And I believe that Italian people it's a little the same as us. But in the other countries can be really, I don't know, we can have some problems when we do it, you know, because they
Mm-hmm.
don't have this culture to be
Yeah,
interrupted all the time. Go ahead.
I had a friend from Haiti, I think that.
Haiti?
IT.
Ah, IT, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce English. I don't know, it's Haiti or something like that.
I
But
don't know as well.
yeah, yeah. And he said to me like, oh, in Brazil you have different way to talk because in a group like I don't know 5 people talk, uh, you have tiny conversations. Like I talk to you, Andrea, and Camila talk to Gislane, and Gislane talk to Lucas, in the same
Mhm,
group. So it's like conversas paralelas.
mhm,
And he said that in her culture, in his culture, sorry, his culture, it is not normal. Like in a group in five people, everybody listen and pay attention just one person.
mhm,
So everybody listen and pay attention you, Andrea,
mhm.
and the others will be quiet, while you don't stop to talk. So and I said, yeah, we did this a lot in Brazil, like conversas paralelas. And this is an unpolite thing because sometimes you want to say something very special for everybody, but no one pay attention, just me, and yeah.
Yes, and it's happening a lot in, for example, a family's party, Oh my gosh, sometimes I have a barbecue or something like that to go with my family and a lot of people talking at the same time, a lot of subjects. Oh, sometimes it's really tiring to listening everyone. I don't know if you feel like that, guys, because we need to pay attention in everyone, because if you don't pay attention, we are impolite. So, but sometimes when it comes to a lot of people at the same time, it's really tiring for me. I feel like that. So thank you, Catherine. What about you, Brizola?
For me, yes, I believe the environment plays a big role. If someone grows up in the household, her conversations are fast-paced and the people often talking over each other, then might learn without interrupt is normal. On the other hand, if they're all taught to out their turn to speak, they are less likely to interrupt.
Exactly. I totally agree with you. I think the environment, the background contribute and influence it a lot, guys. What do you think, Gislaine? Do you have the same idea as us?
Yeah, it's the same idea. About, for example, about my family. I have a big family. They talk everybody together and laughed. But I think when last years, yes, I went to Brazil. I pay attention all the time about this because they continue speaking loud and judge me. Look at me. I say, oh my gosh, my family is crazy, you know. But I love them, but they interrupt all the time each other.
Yes, and for example, for you now living in USA, you can see this different clearly, because maybe the behavior of people in USA is different than us. So, did you get afraid when you see all your family talking this kind, oh my gosh, what I am doing here? Did you feel that or not? It's
Yeah, of
okay for you.
course. Yes, of course. Oh, for example, you talking about good point about here, United States, because in English you need to wait, listen the sentence because the sentence, they complete the sentence, you can change, this
Mhm.
if you want, you need to wait someone to talk first for you understand. I think that's why I train my mind for to wait. It's different, my family.
Nice, nice. Good point. Yeah, it's different culture, right? It's different culture. Nice. Thank you, G. What about you, Camila?
Thank you.
I guess it's very similar, like she said. My family is so loud. The conversation. Yesterday was the birthday of my niece, So the house, it's a lot of people talk very loud, interrupting everyone. And I guess for me it's so messy this thing. But in the same time, I really like of my family. The messy of it is my family sometimes. But I guess it's influenced a lot. For example, when I drink, I speak like my dad because my dad talk loud all the time. I start to talk loud when I drink. I guess because when I little bit drunk, I start to take the same action of the things. But I guess the interruption, I guess when I very anxious or very happy with something and I need to share. I guess I start to interrupt it. But I guess my family do this all the time. Principal in the they like birthdays, like I said yesterday. I guess that's it.
Yeah, you said something interesting about when we drink, we feel like that. For me, it's the same. When I drink, guys, I cannot stop to talk. I don't know why, I became a matraca. And I am a person that, I am shy, but when I am with my family, my friends, oh my gosh, I am completely different.
Come on, Andrea, you're not shy. It's not
Yes, I'm a
shy.
little shy, Catherine. Okay, guys, let's move on. Guys, the question number, let me see here. Question number 10. I think it's an interesting one for us to discuss. So, Brizola, how do you balance the need to express your thoughts with the need to listen to others? Good one, I think.
Oh my God. I try to practice active listening, making sure the other person has finished speaking before I respond. I remember myself that listening is just as important as the speak, and the speaking is a good conversation. Yeah.
Okay, what about you, Catherine?
Oh, let me see here. The question number 10, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it was very difficult. I tried to listen, and sometimes, like I said, I want to say something, but the person is still finish the thought, and I just keep in my mind like, oh, I will say that, I will say that, I will say that, I will say that until the person finish. And when the person, oh, so da 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 da, because I don't have a good memory, so the things slip in my mind easily. And it's very complicated because sometimes I didn't pay attention in the other. Yeah.
Yes, I was about to say that, Catherine. The problem sometimes is that because, for example, we are talking and you said something interesting, but I don't want to interrupt you, but I want to give my opinion. And then I think like that, oh, I need to say that, I need to say that. But
Yeah.
the other part that you said, I really don't know what you said because I didn't pay attention because I am focused what I need to say. So actively
Exactly.
listening, it's the key for it, guys, because we need to listen. And I think the immersions as we as a host can improve it, because we are here listening everybody, and sometimes I want to share something, but I need to pay attention to listening and don't interrupt you. So it's really good for improve disability, but it's hard at the same time. I'm feel
Yeah.
you. Thank you, Catherine. What about you, Camila?
I guess, like I said, about to listen activa, activamente. I don't know in English. I forgot. I guess it's important, but I try to do some question in the middle of the people talk because when I start to do some questions in the middle, I have more space to say like what I need to say to say. And I try to do this strategy sometimes. But I guess it's so important when you will listen, because I know when the people don't listen and the way to talk, and I guess this is very sad. But because that I try to engagement with the people said for try to have more space to talk to. I guess that's it for me.
Yes, it's a good strategy, Camila. And do you agree with me that the immersions that we do as a host can improve it?
I
Or
guess
just
yes. Yes, totally. I totally agree. And I guess because we needed to try to talk more clear in the immersion. This is very important for our communication too, I guess, because we needed to pay attention in the thing that another student said for try to comment and think about new questions. I guess it's
yeah.
very important. And I learn about you a lot in the immersion because you are queen of this.
Oh my gosh, don't say that. Thank you, Camila. I am trying to do my best, but I am not a queen, guys. Come on, you know that.
You are queen, Andrea. You have to accept that.
No, no, no. I get red. Oh my gosh, it's impossible for black woman get red. No, I get red. Thank you, girls. Thank you. What about you, G?
Andrea, it's so funny, honey. Yeah. Oh, I'll talk about when you ask for Camila. I think for you it's hard. I know it's hard because you need to ask for them a lot of questions too. It's hard. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. But about me, I remember myself a way to listen first, of course, and there are always time for to speak after the other person finish, Andrea.
Mhm,
And sometimes I put in like light, like love, all
mhm.
the time. I pay attention all the time. Oh, what are we talking about? I think we need to put in light, put in love this conversation.
Yeah.
And that's why I think now I'm considered when people listen more than speaks. But nowadays, guys, I think we go to the party, a lot of people use cell phone. When you have an opportunity
Mhm.
for to talk and to listen, for me it's good because face to face for me it's better. And to talk a lot of things, good things. For example, when another Camila she's share with us about the new book, and I ask it
Mhm,
for you, Andrea, because I have a lot of questions for to do, guys,
mhm.
about our English. For example, what do you do for improve your English? And sometimes I like to pay attention the word because, for example, there is I say all the time, for example, just one word I put in my vocabulary, but you use another word. Camila use another word like the same, maybe, perhaps, sign, kind of. And
Mhm.
oh my gosh, I can put it, oh, I can use this. That's why in English I need to pay attention because you use another word and the same phrase, but I say, oh my gosh, I can use that. So nice.
Yeah, and this is the goal, yeah, this is the main goal here, Gislaine, because we are in a conversation, like in this immersion, not to share the ideas. We need to pay attention in others, people talking, because we can learn on it. And if you are doing it, you are in the right path. Try to write down the words that you are listening for the first time, and then you will have I don't know, you will increase your vocabulary as well on the immersions. And we have a lot of people that speak, different here. So all the immersion, it's an opportunity to learn something new. I always say that. And you are right, continuing doing it because this is the how can I say? This is the best way to learn. As I said in the introduction, we learn by practicing, we learn by observing other people talking. So this is the goal. G, congrats.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, I don't think we have more time to continue in the conversation. Let me put the survey here. You know that it's Camila's idea. Always really good. I love the talks made by Camila. And you
Yeah,
can
and
go
thank
ahead.
you, Andrea, to replace Camila today, to give your time.
No, it's always a pleasure, guys. I really love stay here talking and practicing my speaking. For me, it's always I don't know, I feel really well after the immersion. I really love. So that's it. You know how it works. The survey is on the chat. And I would like to invite you for my immersion, guys. Next Monday at 8 p.m. We are going to talk about, I think, what is the smartest age. It's a good topic, right? Take a look on the
Yeah.
planner and you can prepare yourself for the conversation, okay?
Okay.
Thanks so much, G, Camila,
Thank
Catherine,
you.
Brizola. Have a great Sunday, enjoy your day, your family, and see you around, guys.